Welcome to another deep dive into tech. Today, we are exploring a device that could reshape portable gaming forever. The ASUS ROG Ally 2. If you thought the handheld PC market had already peaked, think again. This is not just another small upgrade. This is a serious leap. ASUS is preparing what might become the most ambitious portable gaming device they have ever made. So, what exactly is the Ally 2? Why is everyone talking about it? And why does it matter so much? To answer that, let's look back for a moment. The first ROG Ally made waves when it launched. Then came the ROG Ally X. It was a solid refresh. Better battery. More RAM. A sleeker design. It felt good in the hand. It played games well. But here's the truth, it wasn't revolutionary. Why not? Because it was still powered by the AMD Z1 Extreme chip. The same one as before. Reliable, yes. Powerful, yes. But it didn't offer that next-level experience that gamers had been waiting for. It was an iteration, not a revolution. That changes now. The ROG Ally 2 is different. ASUS is thinking bigger and smarter this time. They aren't just launching one version. They are preparing two distinct models. One aimed at casual gamers. And one aimed at performance enthusiasts. This is a bold move. It shows that ASUS understands something important. Not all gamers want the same thing. Some want portability and price. Others want raw power. The Ally 2 offers both. The white model for everyday gamers. Let's start with the white model. This is the version designed for players who want fun and portability, without spending a fortune. It's affordable. It's light. And it's still powerful enough to handle many great titles. Don't make the mistake of thinking it's a toy. This is still a capable handheld. It is expected to use the standard AMD Z1 chip. Yes, that means it isn't built for ultra-demanding AAA games at maximum settings. But for indie titles, retro games, and well-optimized modern games, it's more than enough. The architecture here is a bit older. Fewer CPU cores. Less raw power. But here's the trade-off. It uses less battery. It stays cooler. And it costs less. For casual gamers, this is smart design. Imagine someone who just wants to jump into their favorite platformer, or replay old classics, or dive into an RPG without worrying about frame rates or cooling fans. That's the audience here. And it's an audience worth serving. Because not everyone wants to carry a $1,000 handheld that runs hot after 2 hours. Sometimes, simpler is better. This model is going head-to-head with devices like the Lenovo Legion Go or the Aya Neo Air. Competing in the mid-range space. In this space, performance isn't everything. Comfort, usability, and lifestyle integration matter just as much. The black model, a beast on the move. Now, let's talk about the version that is making headlines. The black model of the ROG Ally 2. This is where ASUS goes all out. This is not just a refresh. It's a new generation. A true powerhouse, packed inside a compact shell. The headline feature is the AMD Z2 Extreme APU. Built on Zen 5 architecture. This is the first time we are seeing it in a handheld. And it makes a massive difference. Performance is expected to jump by 15 to 20% compared to the Z1 Extreme. That might not sound huge, but in real-world gaming, it's massive. Faster load times. Smoother gameplay. More stable frame rates. No sudden dips during a boss fight. It's not just about speed, though. The new chip handles heat more efficiently. That means quieter fans, cooler surfaces, and longer gaming sessions without worrying about throttling. Memory and storage: serious firepower. The black version may also come with up to 32 GB of LPDDR5 RAM. Think about that. 32 gigs. In your hands. That's more than many high-end laptops. Storage could go up to 4 TB. That's insane for a handheld. Enough for dozens of massive games, plus media files, plus anything else you'd normally store on a PC. And it's not just about capacity. With faster RAM and faster storage, everything becomes snappier. Games launch quicker. Multitasking feels seamless. Even switching between heavy applications doesn't slow it down. This isn't just a handheld anymore. It's edging closer to being a full portable PC. A redesign that feels right. ASUS didn't stop at power. They rethought the design, too. The original Ally was slim and flat. Almost like a tablet with controls on the sides. Functional, but not perfect. The Ally 2 takes a new direction. It's chunkier. With deeper grips. With curves that fit more like a real controller. In practice, the difference is huge. Your fingers wrap around it naturally. Your hands don't cramp as quickly. The weight balance feels right. It doesn't tilt or feel top-heavy during long sessions. Whether you're on a couch, in an airport, or lying in bed, the Ally 2 feels better to hold. ASUS clearly listened to feedback. Button placement has been refined, too. They are tighter. More responsive. With stronger tactile feedback. The analog sticks feel firmer. The D-pad is crisper. Small changes, but they add up, especially in genres where input precision is everything. The display: same size, bigger impact. The Ally 2 keeps the 7-inch display. A smart choice. Big enough to feel immersive. Small enough to stay portable. Keeping the same size also means accessories like screen protectors and cases from the original Ally will still work. That's a nice bonus for owners upgrading. The display is expected to keep a high refresh rate, possibly 120 Hz, paired with the Z2 Extreme chip. That means fluid motion in fast-paced games. From shooters to racing titles, it should feel smooth and responsive, closer to a desktop monitor experience, but in your hands. Battery and charging: less waiting, more playing. One of the biggest updates is charging. The Ally 2 supports up to 100-watt fast charging. This is huge. Handheld PC gamers know the frustration of waiting hours for a recharge. With the Ally 2, you could plug in for just 20 to 30 minutes and get hours of playtime back. Battery life, of course, will depend on what you're playing. Heavy AAA games will still drain it faster. But the new Zen 5 chip is more efficient. That means less wasted energy, more time in-game, and fewer compromises. Combined with fast charging, this makes the device feel far more travel-friendly. Perfect for commutes, flights, or quick gaming breaks. The Xbox button: a small feature with big meaning. One of the most talked about features of the black model is surprisingly small. A dedicated Xbox button. At first, it might look like just another shortcut. But it points to something bigger. Deeper integration with Microsoft. There are leaks suggesting a new Xbox-style interface. Something smoother and more console-like than the usual Windows 11 UI. That could be game-changing. Because one of the biggest weaknesses of Windows handhelds has always been navigation. Small touchscreens, tiny icons, fiddly menus. It's powerful, but not simple. What if, instead, the Ally 2 boots into a true gaming dashboard? One that shows your Game Pass library. One that connects to your cloud saves instantly. One where you press the button, pick a game, and just play. That's the dream. And it looks like ASUS, with Microsoft's help, might finally deliver it. Cooling and noise built for real-world use. Another big pain point with handhelds has always been fan noise. Push them too hard, and the fans scream. It breaks immersion. And worse, it usually means the device is struggling with heat. The Ally 2 is expected to handle this far better. The Z2 Extreme chip runs cooler. The thermal system has been redesigned. The fans are more efficient and quieter. In real-world use, this matters a lot. Imagine playing late at night in a quiet room. No whining fans. No hot spots on the back. Just smooth gameplay, without distraction. Built for gamers on the move. Zoom out, and you see the bigger picture. ASUS isn't trying to replace your desktop rig. They aren't even trying to replace your $2,000 gaming laptop. What they are building is something else. A handheld system that gives you console-quality games in your hands. No cords. No setup. Just power, wherever you are. On the couch. At the park. In a hotel. On a plane. Anywhere. And with two versions, the affordable white model and the powerful black model, ASUS is covering both ends of the market. You don't have to overspend if you just want casual play. But if you want it all, the performance, the memory, the premium build, you have that option too. Recap of Section 1. So, let's recap what we've uncovered so far. The ASUS ROG Ally 2 is coming in two versions. The white model, affordable, light, running on the AMD Z1 chip. Perfect for casual and indie gaming. The black model, the beast. Powered by the new Z2 Extreme chip, with up to 32GB RAM and 4TB storage. Both share a redesign. NED body with deeper grips, better button placement, and improved ergonomics. They keep the 7-inch display, support fast charging, and run cooler and quieter than before. The addition of an Xbox button hints at big Microsoft integration. Maybe even a console-like dashboard that finally fixes handheld Windows gaming. This isn't just a gadget. It's ASUS taking aim at the future of portable gaming.